All right. So for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, this is a English immersion on Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a speaking platform where we can practice our English skills, Spanish skills also because we have other immersions. So if you are interested in improving your English, Spanish, Italian, French, go to talkandtalk.com.br. There you can find the immersions that fits you the better with the schedule and schedule your immersion and have fun like us. All right, let's start. Today we're talking about consumption habits. Let's talk with question number 1. Mathew, how would you describe your typical daily consumption habits? Do you buy a lot of things at Amazon? Do you usually buy things you prefer to buy things in your local stores or just online? Tell me.
No, I use a lot the Mercado Livre,
Nice. Me
for
too.
example.
But you buy
And
everything in Mercado Livre or just because I don't think you can buy like groceries in Mercado Livre, right?
olive oil, I bought one day in Mercado Livre, for example.
Really?
Yeah, because Mercado Livre had a department of the supermarket department.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh, I, I believe that after the pandemic, this habit is more intense in my life.
In your, I don't know if you live with more people, but people
Yeah.
in your house, they usually also buy in the internet or they buy in local
No,
stores?
because the people in my house that use the internet for both something, only me. Other person don't buy
Oh,
the
got
internet.
it. So you are the guy who buys everything online.
Yeah.
What about groceries, like going to the supermarket? Do you usually go or do you buy online too? To buy fruits, vegetables?
So could during the pandemic, my sister live near of my house,
Mm-hmm.
and she is a person that is charged for the to buy the
Oh,
things in this, and this habit continue today. Yeah,
so she
yeah,
buys and sends
yeah,
the groceries to you.
yeah. Yes.
Nice. I like that. All right. What about you, Luana? How does it work at your house? You have your microphone off.
Thank you. I prefer to buy online. I'm super fond Amazon and Mercado Livre and Shopee and but I buy only I need. Realmente o que eu preciso, no caso. But supermarket, I prefer to go.
Nice. So everything related to groceries, vegetables, olive oil, like Marcio said, olive oil, you buy on the supermarket.
Yes,
Nice.
supermarket.
All right. Hello, Sandra. Welcome. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, guys.
Not Sandra, Catherine.
Yeah. Good afternoon for all of you.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Can you quickly introduce yourself so we can continue with the immersion?
Sure. My name is Catherine, not Sandra. Sandra is my mother. And I'm from Rio. I study here in Talk since November last year. And I work as a teacher. I really like to read and roller skating. That's it.
Nice. Thank you, Catherine. Today we're talking about consumption habits. So I'm going to send you the questions because I don't think you have them already.
Okay, I have it now.
And we've answered question number 1. Do you want to answer? How would you describe your typical daily consumption habits? Like, do you buy a lot of things in Amazon, Mercado Livre, or you prefer to buy them in local stores?
Depends on the price because I
Nice.
like to save money, you know. So I search a lot before buying something. So I search in the presential store and the online store. So depends on the price.
Nice. Good one. All right. Let's go to question number 2, Márcio. Do you tend to make impulse purchases or do you prefer to plan your purchases in advance, and why?
For example, in year of the November, December, I prefer this anticipate my
I think it's anticipate.
the buy the gift for my family.
Yes, anticipate the
Uh,
gifts, the Christmas gifts. You like
yeah,
to
yeah,
anticipate them.
yeah, and it's in November or December. This is the part that I can uh, plan, not to plan.
Yes.
But sometimes I bought some things for impulse.
Yes. Quem nunca, né? I understand. What about you, Luana? Do you buy a lot of things by impulse at Shopee? Shopee has a lot of things that we can buy by impulse.
I buy what I really need.
Really?
I prefer to plan my purchase. I always deixa eu lembrar o nome da palavra. Wonder. I
Yes.
wonder if I really need that product. If the answer is yes, I buy it.
Nice. It's a very evolved human being you are, because I don't do that every time.
But before I never think that. I think assim, but today I think about it.
You ponder. You ponder if you really need that thing. Nice. What about you, Catherine? Do you do a lot of impulse purchases?
In fact, like if I have to buy something because it's a celebrated data,
Mhm.
I anticipate my purchase. But if I just go to the shopping mall and walk away and why not buy this blouse, you know? So depends on the situation.
Nice. All right, guys. Let's go to question number 3, Márcio. What factors influence your decision to buy a product or service? It is primarily price, quality, brand, or something else?
Uh, I I try to buy the useful thing, but sometimes I is wrong my options sometimes. But I love the buy some gadgets like Chromecast, for example. Uh, I have 2 Chromecast in the TV in my bedroom, the TV in the kitchen, for example. But it's useful because my TV in the kitchen, for example, is not a smart TV. The Chromecast is a solution. And I buy a hub for the academy because the TV have one. No, I love searching for these gadgets, for example.
Nice. You like technology stuff to help you on your
Yes,
daily basis. My boyfriend is like you, Marcio. He searched for every little thing in AliExpress that is related to technology and is gonna help us. For example, he buys this for like R$5. It's very useful to put your phone, and he gave it to me. I love it. But when we're talking about factors, what do you look for the most? Like, for example, do you always buy the cheapest product, or do you first look for quality?
Oh, for example, if you chose the buy the gadget like a Chromecast, I prefer the buy the original, because I know that the others like a Chromecast doesn't work.
Nice. You do your research.
Yeah.
Nice one. All right. What about you, Luana? What factors do you ponder when you're gonna buy something?
The first factor that influences is whether I need that product. The second factor is the price and quality and the ease of having that product. This is a factor that influences my...
What about brand?
What is brand?
Brand is like, for example, Lacoste is a brand. Ferrari is a brand. Do you look for that?
I love China. I love ao contrário de expensive is cheap.
Nice.
But I believe that eu acredito que tem que ter qualidade.
It has to have quality.
Quality.
Nice. Catherine, what about you? Tell me more. What factors do you ponder?
It's a mix of these factors, because in fact I strike the right balance between the quality and the price, because sometimes I see a very cheap product but you don't have quality, so I think it's not worth it, because you buy, but after some days these products will break, so you spend your money, so it's not good for me. So I usually search the comments in Shopee and AliExpress to see that the product is worth or not. So.
Me too. Nice one. I hate to buy something that is very bad evaluated in Amazon. Amazon evaluation, like the 5 stars, it counts a lot for me because I know that I'm buying a good product.
Yeah, even when I want to eat something, like I want to use iFood, for example.
Yes, me too.
And this is so how can I say freezing? It's not freezing, assustador, because
Scary.
Scary, yeah, right. Because I always remember an episode in a series on Netflix.
Black Mirror.
Yeah. That the girl do everything based on the stars, the stars that they have. So it's scary.
Yes, it's very scary. I don't think I saw that episode. I'm gonna look for it later. But it's very true for me. I always look for the store that has more than 5 stars, because if it has less, I don't buy it because it's money thrown away. Right?
Yeah, but if you pay attention, we buy something based on the stars, right?
Yes.
But there is some apps like Uber or 99 tax, that the drive give you back the stars too. So, so if you are a bad person, you have some difficulty to find some cars. So
Yes.
it's very scary.
Yes. Good point. All right, let's go to question number 4, guys. Márcio, how do you balance between buying things you want and things you actually need?
I try the buy something that I want if I can combine that I want with the price, for example. Because, for example, my cousin study abroad. Sometimes he come back to Brazil, and I look for something that is the price is good for me, and I buy. And if you can buy something in Amazon.com, for example, in USA, something is you can choose the brand is good brand with the good price too. But about the another but the things you actually need. If I need to buy something for my party, I bought no problem.
Nice. So you don't have like a budget on your salary, for example, to buy things that you want and is superficial and things that you need. No, right?
No. If I use
Nice.
this budget, I when I start my holiday, for example, I can spend more money, for example, or
Yes.
in December I can spend more money for me.
Yes, nice. All right. Luana, what about you?
My balance, I always wonder if I really need that product. If the answer is yes, I buy it. But depois que eu tive minha filha, eu comecei a refletir sobre isso e sobre o consumo excessivo, e agora estou me reeducando.
Oh, so you used to buy a lot of things like excessively, things that you didn't need. So nice. So today you are like controlling yourself. But nowadays you don't buy superficial things, like I don't know, things that you don't actually need, but you are curious to know this product.
To buy only acaba
Only when it's over.
But for example, my makeup, I turn makeup, my powder, como é que chama powder?
Yes, powder.
Finish, to buy one new powder.
Nice. Luana is very controlled. Nice. Catherine, what about you?
Yeah, I'm like Fernanda. It's Fernanda or Luana?
Luana.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm like Luana. But I have a reason because I don't work yet, In fact, I work, but it's an internship. So I don't have the security in my work. So I have afraid to, I don't know, tomorrow don't have the money. So I usually control a lot what I will buy because I don't buy something just to buy, I only buy something if I really need. because I don't have a security with my money, so I prefer to save money and buy something to useful to use.
Nice. Yes, when I was doing my internship, when I was in college, I was like you, Catherine. I control every single thing because every little real is precious, you know?
Yeah.
And when you buy something that is not working or is not não está te agradando, you know, I got frustrated because I'm like, oh my God, I gathered so much money to buy that and now it is not working for me. It's frustrating.
Yeah, but it's very difficult to buy, for me, buy something that don't please me, because I, like I said before, I search a lot. But when this happen, it's horrible.
Yes. I used to try homemade recipes, for example, to do my own deodorant or do my own shampoo.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I don't do because I don't have any ability to do this.
Yes, me neither. That's why I spent a lot of money that I didn't need to spend, you know?
Yeah, one day I want to buy some kind of clean products for house, and
Yes.
then I search how to do these products in home, like by myself. But I realized that is I will spend more money to buy some things to do the products than they buy the product
Yes.
in the supermarket, So we have to put it in the balance.
Yes, you're very smart because I didn't do that. All right, let's go to question number 5. Mathew, are you more inclined towards saving money or do you prioritize enjoying the present by spending on experiences and items you desire?
I believe that is necessary to put in the not put, but is balanced these two things because it's important if you can save the money because but nowadays I read it's real it's difficult you save the money for a lot of the people because the salary decrease a lot for and a lot of things is very expensive nowadays. Uh, uh, for example, food for my pet, the cat, is very expensive. Everything is very
Yes.
expensive. But sometimes it's difficult. But I believe that you need to try to save the money. But everything is very expensive nowadays. It's very and maybe about my experience. My experience is I believe it's not the yeah. Sometimes I travel. Okay, I use my money for travel. But sometimes I go to the house from my sister house, for example, and both different things for eat or drink.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. My my money that I use with my experience.
Nice. And do you I don't know if you think like that, but for example, you're gonna have a dinner with your sister and you're gonna buy stuff to eat, for example, a nice meat or a
Exactly.
wine or
Exactly.
a beer. Do
Yeah.
you usually buy like a more expensive wine because you wanna improve your experience, or you always buy the cheap wine?
No, it's different. It's more expensive because you're looking for the not the brand but the quality.
The quality.
Yeah,
Nice. So you buy a nice meat, like you don't buy chão de dentro. You buy, I don't know, filé mignon,
yeah,
something,
because
something
yeah,
to improve the experience.
yeah, because if 5 or 6 people is the number of the people is not the big. Uh, it's easy for you spend more money for this.
Nice. Nice. I do that also. I think it's important to don't save money in experiences, to have a nice meal with your family. It's a way to have an experience and you don't have to travel, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. What about you, Luana? Do you think like Mathew? Do you think differently? What do you think?
I want to save money, but everything is so expensive that it's hard to save. I I went I went não went say eu queria dizer
I
I
wanted to say
wanted to say I want to say que the present I enjoy the present by spending or experience, but my salary I don't enjoy my present in the experience, então, but I believe que eu vou viver isso, que eu vou
one day you're gonna get there.
Gonna get there.
Nice. Me too. I believe in you, Luana. You're gonna get there. Catherine, what about you?
Yeah, about me, I agree with Luana and Max and you, because I save money, but I think when it is really related to the experience, I'm more mão aberta. Because I think when you die, the only thing that you will send with us is the experience, you know. So I spend my money with this because I think it's worth, and
Nice.
the memories is value, you know.
Nice. Good point. All right, let's go to question number 6, right? 6. Mathew, have you noticed any changes in your consumption habits over the past few years? If so, what triggered these changes? You said that your habits changed during the pandemics.
Yeah, during pandemic. But I think that start to use more the Mercado Livre, other platforms, but for both gadgets or things, objects. But for example, during the pandemic, I didn't buy clothes for me, for example.
You didn't buy clothes?
Clothes during the pandemic because it's the spirit of our history is very strange, huh? Because I stay in my home per day. I don't need to buy new clothes. And when finished the pandemic, I found a lot of the clothes that was new, for example, because you stay 2 years. It's very, and my habits is for clothes, buy clothes, change a lot.
Really? Tell me more. Do you used to
Yeah.
buy clothes in person and now you buy online?
No. Clothes, for example, I like to buy person.
Nice.
But I believe that in the past I bought the more clothes, but clothes that's not necessary in this moment. But nowadays I bought, for example, I need to buy jeans because my jeans was old for my travel. I bought the jeans. I need to buy shoes, for example. In the past I bought 3, 4 shoes because I was visit the shopping, but looking it's cool. I like it. Nowadays,
Nowadays, you only buy what you actually need.
yeah.
Nice, me too.
I don't know, but the population is more aware about the consumption, you know?
Can you
Like,
repeat that, Catherine? I didn't hear you.
okay, I have the sensation that the population is more aware about the consumption because when I was a kid, I see a lot of people buying something that don't need and buy, and products about a lot of junk, lixo.
Junk, yes.
But nowadays, the people think more about the environment, think more about the budget. So I have this sensation. I don't know if it's very true, but just that.
I think in our bubble, maybe people think like that, but I think people who don't have education, they tend, is my opinion, I don't know if I'm right, but they tend to think like we used to think 15 years ago,
Yeah.
I don't know if they are aware that the environment is so important that they need to pay attention to that,
Yeah, I agree. It's related to the access too, because nowadays I think the product is cheaper than before.
Yes.
So some kind of populations have more access and buy more things too. So yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I see that people are more aware of how much they are spending, the information is reaching more people, like, for example, Primo Rico. I think Thiago Negro made this whole information bubble where people like us, classe média, and poor people also, they have more information and they know how to spend better their money.
Yeah, totally.
Nice. Luana, what about you? What changed in your consumption habits?
I have changed a lot in the last few years. Today I learned to plan before buying anything.
And during the pandemics, anything changed?
Yes, não tive passado.
I
had my daughter in pandemic, and I had to learn about anything, inclusive aprender a economizar e estudar. Aprender to learn to plan before buying anything.
Nice. So you were like more, how can I say that? Consumista? Consumptionist? I don't know the word. You were more consumista before the pandemic, and then everything changed when your daughter came.
I never consumist. I always work since youngest. Então I had many noção. Como é que fala noção? Vou procurar aqui.
Notion.
Idea. Notion, idea about consumo, about
consumption.
Cadê a palavra? Consumption. That is it.
Nice. Thank you, Luana. Catherine, what about you?
Yeah.
What changed in pandemics, for example?
I'm a little lost. Which question we are answering?
Sorry, Question number 6. Have you noticed any changes in your consumption habits?
So like I said before, when I was a kid or younger, so teenager, I consumption a lot of clothes. Yeah, I oh my goodness, what a shame, but I don't like to repeat clothes, you know. So I buy a lot of, but nowadays I don't matter about this because clothes is just to use, you know. So I even pay attention in another person. So I think the others don't pay attention me too. So I just buy 2 or 3 clothes and use it a lot of times. So that's it. Maybe because I have changed this. Maybe because I turn on an adult now, so I have others priorities. So that's it.
Did your mom went to the shopping with you and let you buy a lot of clothes? I don't know about you, but my mom did that to me, and she's also taught me not to repeat the clothes,
Yeah.
especially in parties.
Uh-huh.
You know, oh, you already went with that dress, so you cannot repeat that dress. And I'm like, and
You show in the photos with the same dress. So
yes, exactly. I understand you, Catherine. But nowadays, I think I've grown up and I changed my thought like you. All right, let's go to question number 7, guys. Mathew, do you think advertising and marketing have a significant impact on your buying choices? Can you provide an example?
Mm, I, I like the advices, the market, but I don't know that this affect me. But I believe that the advice in the market has a power. But sometimes that not like a car or a house, for example, but some advertisement about the food, something that is it's a click in your mind sometimes.
You feel the taste of the food in your mouth.
Sometimes.
I have this problem. But anything else like, I don't know, clothes? You don't feel
No.
inclined to buy clothes, right?
No. And the other object, no. But I believe that when they talk about the food or drink, the the advertising, I believe, create like a atmosphere about that
Yes.
you change my mind sometimes.
You are not even planning on buying a pizza, but you see the pizza and you're like, I'm gonna have to buy a pizza today. I feel you. Luana, what about you?
Uh, I think advancing in marketing without much impact. For example, I love Japanese food, and every time I see pictures of my favorite restaurant, I feel like eating, but I don't buy. I always ask myself, do I want, do I need, and can I? But only I can. I to buy. I buy. Oh.
You're very controlled, even with food, because it's hard. Mathew is like, yes, very controlled. Yes, food is a hard thing to pass, to control yourself. All right, what about you, Catherine? Catherine? I don't know if I cannot hear you. Do you guys hear Catherine?
Hello,
No.
No?
Eita.
Now I can hear you.
Ainda bem que não falei mal de ninguém. Alguém estava
Yes.
escutando. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Like Luana, I'm very controlling food too. But to answer the question, I think the advertisers have a huge impact in my choice because if you notice, the advertise is not is sorry guys, the advertising is not just to promote a product because there is some products that we already know this exists like Coca-Cola and Apple, but even though these products exist, they continue past the advertising on television, on the internet. And why they do that? Because they have to remember you that the brand is good and is the better choice for you. So sometimes when I go to the restaurant and the waitress, I think so, ask me what the brand that I prefer to soda, we automatically said Coca-Cola because keeping in my mind, because the advertisement that I see every day, every day, every day. So
Yes.
I think the advertising has this power to enter in my mind and stay there. So sometimes I even think about it. I just go and Coca-Cola.
Yes. Nice point. And advertisement for Coca-Cola, for example, they don't show the product. They show the feeling that you feel when you're drinking the product, You are with family, everybody's happy.
They
Yes.
convince you that they are the better choice,
Yes.
but they really are the better choice. I don't know. We have to know the other options, but you even thinking experiment the other options because you just go to the buy Coca-Cola, so it's your first option. So
Yes, yes. Good point. And nowadays, marketing and advertising are different because we have influencers, digital
Yeah.
influencers. So if they dress a cloth, suddenly
became
everybody's dressing. Yes. Yes. All right, let's go to question number 8, guys. Mathew, are you more likely to buy products online or physical stores? Oh, we already answered that.
Yeah, it's
Let's
very
go
similar.
to let's go to question number 9. How do your consumption habits vary when you're shopping for essentials versus luxury items?
I believe that when I was younger, I pay more attention in the luxury items, but nowadays, no. I believe that 2 weeks ago, I forget my shorts and I need to go to the gym, and I visit a shop near the gym and have a pants, Nike pants, but I I see that the Nike pants is a false Nike pants. I I look for a different brand that I don't know, but it's not the false, for example. Yeah, I bought this, not the. But I believe that I pay more attention in the luxury items in when was younger, I believe. Nowadays, no.
Do you have something that you really value to buy the most expensive? For example, my boyfriend, when he wants to buy a clothes, he don't mind buying any brand. But when he wants to buy a telephone, he likes to buy the best telephone. Do you have some kind of product that you value, that you want to buy the better one, like sneakers, jeans?
I believe that when I think in my sneaker, for example, I choose the good sneaker because I have a problem that other sneakers that not so good,
Not so comfortable.
not so comfortable, for example.
Nice. So you value
Yeah,
sneakers.
yeah. Okay, sometimes if you chose the comfort sneakers, it's more expensive than the other.
Yes, yes. But they are very good, and they are good for your health too. When I
Yeah,
bought Nike sneakers, the best sneakers I ever bought in my life, and they are worth every penny. Nice. What about you, Luana?
When I had some designer stuff, luxury items, I felt like the happiest person in the universe. But most of my products aren't luxury. For example, this year I planned and bought comprei. It is expensive velas, shampoos and conditioners and masks. I feel I I feel very happy.
In the clouds, nas nuvens.
No, in the clouds. Exactly.
Nice. So you value more like beauty products? You like to buy nice beauty products like makeup, shampoos? Is that is important to you, right? Nice.
Very important. This is my dreams, but I know how much expensive it.
Yes. Nice. What about you, Catherine?
Yeah, I'm like Luana again. Luana, we are the teens? Teens? I don't know, okay. Nós somos gêmeos.
Twins.
Twins, yeah. Gente, às vezes dá um delay no meu cérebro, peraí. So I like to be more luxury with the beauty products too, because I think it's a better investment, when we spend with us. So beauty products and the things that I know is important in my career, like the TNT. So I spend with myself. Yeah, I think it's the only things that I giving me this luxury. So
Nice. Let's go to the last question, guys. We have 5 more minutes. Mathew, are you conscious of the environmental and ethical impact of your consumption choices? How these considerations influence your decisions?
yeah. But I believe that the thing that I bought, I believe that the brands have a conscience for the ambiental conscience nowadays. That's the put in your product. This I remember a car that I bought. The pine of the car was the pet product. I remember this.
It was
So,
what? Like pet friendly, something like that?
no pet. A garrafa pet.
Oh,
In the
nice.
past, the Sandero, o painel, the past, I believe that 10 years ago, made with the pet, for example.
Plastic bottles.
Yeah. But I believe that a lot of the products that have this conscience, that's it.
Yes, environmental conscious. But do
Yeah.
you like to buy, for example, only products that comes from these brands? Do you look for that or you don't mind?
Yeah, but I thought I remember what one happened the problem in the south of the Brazil with the wine fabric and like a no a wine but suco.
Yes, the
My father,
slavery thing.
yeah, Aurora. Aí meu pai, bom, I don't want that you bought Aurora.
So you stop buying Aurora juice because you know that
Exato.
it's not a good brand.
Exato.
Nice. What about you, Luana?
I am our. I try to make conscious purchase.
Purchase.
But most products that reduce the environmental impact are very expensive. For example, I wanted to stop using tampons, but the other alternatives are quite expensive. For example, calcinhas absorventes.
Yes,
It's very expensive.
forgot the name in English, but I agree with you. Very expensive. Yes, good point. They are more expensive. Catherine, what about you?
In my case, yeah, like Luana said, it's a difficult question to answer because I feel that the companies put in our shoes the responsibility that we don't have because they receive money and put the problems for us, like we are guilty about the environment question, but I'm not guilty about the environment question. I don't have this power, to pollute a lot. I even live in a country that pollutes a lot. Like I'm not living in USA, So I have to worry about this. I have to search which company sell the product that is friendly and friendly environmental. I forget the
Environmental friendly, I think.
yeah, environmental friendly. But usually these products is expensive than others, So I have to spend more money to solve a problem. It's not solve, but to ameliorate the problem that's not mine. So this is absurdo.
Good point. Good point.
So
Like,
yeah, when I saw a product that is good for the environmental and have a good price, of course I will prefer this product. But I don't look for this, Like it's not my responsibility. I have this notion. It's not my problem. Even though I can contribute, of course, but it's not. I can't pollution like they said that I pollution.
nice. I never thought about it that way. It was a good thing that you told me that because I always thought I have a big part on this, but
Yeah, and
it's their responsibility.
Yeah, if you stop to think, the companies receive a lot of money to profit, lucro, né? A lot of money with this question, like Luana said. Nowadays, there is a lot of thinking about this public, that is worry about the environmental, but it's not good. Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to end this meeting because we reached our hour. But thank you so much for being with me today. I sent you guys on the chat the survey link, all right, if you want to answer it. Have a nice